I'm back. This is your girl KLONA. Banange muli mutya mujebale. Naye mba down and balowoozaako nengamba let me do this shoot. A lot of people survive in workplaces and a lot of people fail to survive in workplaces. So I decided to do this tube to share with you some information about how you live in workplaces, what really makes you stay in that workplace. And for me, I've been working for about 15 years, and I would like to say about 5 things, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that really I have learned and they have worked for me. Rule number 1, when you get a job, start planning to get another, because honey, you will leave that job even if your father is the CEO. You will leave that employment. So what am I saying? That when you get a job, on the second day of that job, ngamazo kuyitira mu byo inokola, bakulaza wo inokutula, bakulaza wo inokolera ani gokola naye, start looking for another job. Why? Because whenever you look for another job, you have a sense of satisfaction that this is not your stop point, that you're going somewhere. Like, you're not stuck somewhere. So in that way, you will realize what you need to get another job. That would mean if the next job you want to go for example, you are an officer and you want to go to a managerial job, you will realize that you need masters. So in that job, you will start looking for masters. How do I get masters? How do I get masters so I can get a promotion? That comes only if you start seeing yourself as a person who is just going. Bomala, when you look for another job, you test the waters. It helps you to know how valid you are. What rating are you? How much money? What's your potential? Otunda chenkanawa. Like when you send 30 CVs, do they even call you for interviews, baby? Or they don't? Which kind of jobs are you attracting? Are you attracting international jobs or local jobs? Chikuyambako, never totally ready to leave, but as you continue to apply and you're being invited for interviews, it helps you chikuyambako nyo to know, okay, international level sinatuka arranging local things, you're not yet there. And it helps, so how do I strategize to join the international community? Rule number 2, it also helps you to know your papers, which experience do I need in my current place so I can get another place. Watch together. That is rule number 1. When you get a job, start looking for another job. Rule number 2, don't make friends at workplaces. Workplaces don't have friends. Yes, I am right. Is anyone hearing me? Yes, I am right. You can't make workplaces have friends, or you cannot make friends at workplaces. This is what I mean. I'm not saying that everyone is a hater, but kumilimo chokola yo mikwano. Mikwano of like those that you tell your family secrets, those that you tell your marriage secrets, those that you tell nti wakubiyenja ulo ya milioni 3, those that you tell how you came on job, you know. Nze boso ye yamfunira omulimu. Ya mama wange amumanyi those things. Don't lose the reason why you're there. Keep focused. Make sure tokola mikwano ejo gyonyumiza buli kimu, obayise waka for parties, obalaze all your relatives. They know, well, they can know a few things about you. It's inevitable, but olekawo level webakoma. Some people, when they get to know that you're not renting, rather you are staying in your only home, promotion obato kyafunye anti kati munange nanti you're not renting. Why do you need that money? Some people, when they find out that maybe you have like a square mile jowasikira, they become jealous. So workplace, just keep away with friends. So I hope I church take it. The other thing I want to talk about is don't fall in love with your workplace. No yagala nnyo omulimo, no werabira buli kintu. I think in my first 2 workplaces, I fell in love with them. I romanced my workplaces. I took them to bed. I slept with them. I kissed them. I romanced them. I think I even became pregnant with them. And at the end of that day, I lost. So I always tell people, don't fall in love with your workplaces. Workplaces is a place where we go, we make money, and leave. Don't fall in love. Don't take your workplace to bed and romance it. It's not worth it. What do I mean by this? Noyagala omulimo, nowerabira abaana bo, nowerabira omwami, nowerabira baganda bo, nowerabira mama wo. You never attend any parties, you never go for any baptism, you never attend any wedding. With wedding meetings, so you only send money. You go with your laptop to your bed, you go with your laptop for parties, you're always working. My friend, one day that job will not be there. I have not seen any person that breaks hearts like workplaces. Workplaces break hearts. Workplaces break hearts simply because you fell in love. Always wake up and know that I am in this place to make money, not to stay, not to kiss, not to romance. Workplace no do 18 hours of your day. Workplace no do 7 days of your week. You're not home. I'm not home. Choka no mala no deka. You don't even get time for your children. You don't even get time for your husband. I miss you, honey. You don't get time for your husband. Your focus is on your workplace. I have a meeting. Yeah, I have a meeting at golf course next week. I have another senior management meeting, but you know what? I have to give my husband time. I have to give my children time. I have to give my warriors time. I have to give my girls time. Sigenda kufira kumunimu. Era I can easily tell my boss, wabitegedde, nina jet lag, sigenda kuja, and it is okay. Mbereko na abana, you know? So don't fall in love with your workplace. That is rule number 3. These are my lessons of workplaces. Number 4 is don't indulge yourself in values you cannot accommodate. You never really a Christian. You know that is who you are. Notandika kuba njawulo, notandika kuba, notandika kola things that don't show your value. Notandika compromising, sleeping with your boss. Not an into that don't speak your values. Let me tell you, that is the image you're painting. Never you go to church every day, but your workplace, we stay in these workplaces longer than anything else. Do you realize that we stay in our workplaces more than we stay at work, at home? So if you stay in your workplace, nenga mu workplace bakumanyi ng'omuyaye, omubbi, omukumpanya, ow'olugambo. Do you know that is what 70% of the world knows about you? So be careful of the image you're painting. You can be intentional on your branding at a workplace. And I keep telling people, I am not an alley riser by nature, so I keep telling people, you know what? Me personally, I make sure when I go to a workplace, I do not allow early morning bookings. I make sure these people know that I'm not an early riser, that I'm a late riser, but I deliver. So that's the branding I have. So even when I come late, people know, no, when she comes, she will do that report, and I am that person. What branding are you giving to your workplace? What do people know about you? Bakumanyingo olugambo, bakumanyinga ali hardworking, ali focused. One of the things they know me for is I am very fast. Like when they give me an assignment, I deliver very fast. Are you that person? What do they know about you? A workplace is a place where we can brand ourselves, because you know what? We spend a lot of time at the workplace than any other place. One more thing that I want to tell you about workplaces. It is very hard to negotiate a high pay in the same workplace for 5 years. Believe me, if you want more money, you have to move either vertically or horizontally, but find a way to move if you want more money. Because honey, you know what? We are there to make money. So why do you want to stay in a place where you're not getting money increase? And the best way, it is very hard, and I tell you it is very hard. By the time they give you a job and they give you the money, they feel they are giving you their best. So when you stay in that workplace, don't expect them. I hear so many people there is no salary increment coming. If you want another salary increment, move to another organization. You bargain in that boardroom. It is the quickest way to earn more money. And I tell you from experience, I grew quickly up the ladder simply because I moved from one place to another. And every time you move, even after a year, there was an increment in salary. There is an increment in salary. So you look back at your friends who stayed and you're like, baby, bye. For me, I am moving on. So if you have to negotiate a high pay, make sure you either move horizontally or vertically. Horizontally is moving from one place to another, to another, to another. It can be in the same position, same manager level. Vertically is moving from managerial to another position to another position. But anyway, I'm tired. It's a good evening out here. I'm giving you the feeling of Santon. Bye. Till next time. Love you, love you.